Hey everyone, welcome to the Camp Q-Mine 2021 closing ceremonies. We hope you have enjoyed day 2 of the event. Just while we get the slide deck ready for announcing prizes and everything, we're going to hand it over to Donald to run us through another Kahoot. So Donald, feel free to take it away.
Yeah. Absolutely. I hope everyone's fired up for this Kahoot. Put my heart and soul into it. So it's going to be quite the roller coaster. So I am going to share my screen again here for everyone. There we go. Oh, don't want to see the answers here. I'm going to host this. You guys are now looking at how Kahoot works. Pretty cool. There's lots of different settings, but we want this. And there we are. So we have our little game pin here, 2426205 at www.kahoot.it or with the Kahoot app. And this little conference, Camp Q-Mine, is actually not sponsored by Kahoot. Spent a few weeks trying to get a sponsorship. Fortunately, they did not respond to any of my emails. So, yeah. Seeing some lovely names popping in here. I wonder which will win. Will it be you, Great Buffalo? Quick Bobcat. Proud Cheetah. Could be you, maybe. Just gonna give everyone a few more minutes to hop back on. I hope everyone had a really good 10-minute break there. Hopefully you got up, stretched your legs, maybe said hi to your housemates or some people outside. Maybe swiped through Instagram. All fun activities that you can do in 10 minutes. Okay, we are going to be waiting another 2 minutes. We'll start at exactly 4:20. Or maybe not. If it just stays at 53, then we're just gonna start it now. Oh, we got one more. Okay, I'll give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you have any friends at the conference or at all, please reach out to them and say, hey, the Kahoot is starting. Get your butt over here. Lots of cool prizes. We are going to start very soon. Let's give it a good 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go. Boom. Camp Q-Mine 2021. Oh, this is a tough one. Haha, pretty straightforward. Hope you guys are all paying attention. Some of the questions in this Kahoot have been made by our design directors. So they are going to be a little bit more tricky than the first one. But we know that you guys can do it. So, Kind Bears, now in first. Good job, Kind Bear. Front row. What is the supervised ML algorithm used to train a perception? If you guys are wondering what my job is, I just pick the GIFs. That's it. Just joking. Back propagation. Awesome. Charming Newt. Oh, good for you. Everybody answers the true or false one so speedy, so confident. But who knows? Is it true? Is it false? I don't know. Ooh, it was true. Her name was Ada. Charming Newt, holding the title, but Silver Kitten jumping up on you. Highest answer streak of 3. Oof. According to Salesforce, what % of small business owners think AI is important for investing in new technologies? That was a tough one. Not a lot of people got that one right. Oof. Bright Bear taking the lead on Charming Newt. 11 players lost their answer streak. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that one. Nice. Yes, it was a USB stick. Bright Bear. Oh, I think the leaderboard is completely new. I'm not sure if anyone's still up there from the beginning. Music is so intense. There's so much pressure. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Bright Bear. And Charming Newt is back on the scoreboard. Oh boy. Creative Sable climbed up 22 places. Congratulations. Very exciting. Double points. Who is gonna get it right? Who is gonna get it wrong? I am dying to know. Oh, that was a nail biter. You guys. It is true though. Bright Bear. Attaboy, or girl. Or, yeah, whichever you choose to identify as. All right, going to the next question here. Computers might soon be able to think what dogs think. Huh. Nice. Good job, everyone. Bright Bear, still killing it. And Dr. Yeti is up 9 places as the highest climber. In 1936, Russia engineered a computer that ran on what? Pretty long time ago. Water. Haha. A lot of people thought potatoes, but yes, it was in fact a series of complicated industrial piping steam. Bright Bear, killing it. What is the most common application of computer vision? It is OCR. Bright Bear, still doing well. Ooh. I also think this one is a little bit tough, but I'll give you a hint. No, I won't, actually. That would be unfair. Nice. For those of you that got it, it was 15%. $15.7 trillion. A lot of money. People said 75. That's a bit bold. Oh, some switch ups. We got Lovely Hamster and Bright Bear is falling to second. And we've got Quick Piranha up 12 places. Right on. And for those of you who don't know, in 2021, the moon was just recently declared the world's newest country, so definitely is up there. I don't know. It's hard to tell which one I would choose. Could be any of them. Was China, though. Lovely Hamster and Bright Bear in second. Shout out to Agent Otter. I think I've seen your name a few times now, in third place. Get those answers in. Ooh, nail biter between 40 and 50. Lovely Hamster and Bright Bear still killing it. Right on. Agent Yeti has now taken third place. And we have Wonder Falcon up 10 places for the highest climber. Ooh, very true. Very true. All right. Lovely Hamster is still in first place. Bright Bear and Agent Yeti trailing behind in second and third. It is a close game, though. My goodness. Very close. So I guess it might all come down to this final question. Tough one. Double points. Take your time. There's no rush. But you do only have 10 seconds. So there is a little bit of a rush. Oof. Let's see who the winners are going to be. Oh, Bright Bear in first. Lovely Hamster in second. And Creative Hen in third place. Way to go, Creative Hen. I don't think saw you up there on the scoreboard, but way to come back. And, ooh, 35. I guess it was a tough quiz. All right. Well, I'm going to stop my screen share now. Thanks so much, everyone, for participating. And I will pass it back off to Max Bennett, everyone. Thanks so much, Max, for leading us through the conference so far. You're doing a great job, and I'm excited for the rest of it.
Thanks, Son Donald. By the way, if you were one of the winners there, one of the top 3 people, then just shoot me a message on Slack after, and we'll make sure that you get your compensation for it in the form of Amazon gift cards. Okay, sweet. I'm going to now screen share, and Elan, City, and I are going to walk you through our closing ceremonies for Camp QMind. We're going to keep these short because I know it's been a long weekend already, but there are a few things we want to get through at the end, including prizes, some stuff about what's coming up next, and basically just send you off into this week, which is the last week before reading week, which is exciting. Really excited for the upcoming year of QMind because I know the three of us are, and we want to make sure that is transferred to everyone out there listening. Okay, so yes, welcome to our closing ceremonies. Thank you for attending QMind. Honestly, the engagement, the attendance has been awesome. Really good to see so many people out here, and I really hope that everyone's got something out of the event as well. Really, it's not us making this event just so we can talk a bunch in front of you. We want you all to learn something from it, and at the heart of it, QMind is based around AI education. We want you all to learn something about AI and be able to leave like knowing something more than when you came into QMind. So assuming that happened this weekend, I hope that our goal is accomplished, and I hope that we're well on your way. We're well on our way to teaching you all a bit more about a field that you haven't had any experience in the past. Okay, so let's jump into our prize winners. I hope you'll all pardon my extremely crude butchering of the QHacks logo to create the QMind Hacks logo, which is the informal name that I'm going to call the hackathons we had today. So the winners of the introductory hackathon, in first place we had Team F. In second place we had Team 1 and Team B. Actually tied, exact same accuracy on their predictions. So crazy coincidence there, but you're both going to be placing second for that. And third place, we have Team 8 for the introductory hackathon. For the advanced hackathon, first place is Team 2, second place is Team 3, and third place is Team 6. And finally, for the disruptive tech hackathon, we had first place is Team 3, second place Team 1, and third place Team 4. So if you were on any of these teams, make sure to, I guess you can message me. Just, shoot me a message if you were on any of these teams. I know we have the Google spreadsheet, but some people got shifted around. So if you were on one of these teams when the submission was sent in, you were part of creating that submission, then you are eligible for the prize. So just send me a message. Let me know that you were on that team when they won, and we'll make sure that you get your appropriate Amazon gift cards. So like to kind of go through the amounts for the prizes again. For the introductory and DT hackathons, first place is a $20 prize, second place is $15, third place is $10. And for the advanced stream hackathon, first place is $25, second place is $20, and third place is $15. And something else I'd like to mention, for first place in the advanced hackathon, the winner of that hackathon, which is Team 2, you will all win coffee chats with software engineers from Wealthsimple. So that's a really cool prize. Hopefully you're all looking forward to that. So on top of the money, you'll actually get like potentially a job out of it. Who knows? Fingers crossed for all of you who are on Team 2 there and actually get to talk to a software engineer because of your awesome performance in the hackathon today. Okay, moving on. Prize winners for the Kahoot. So for part 1, we had Armand as our first place winner, which is a $10 prize. Michael is our second place winner, which is $7. And our third place winner was Etan for a $5 prize. And of course, the second trivia just happened, so we don't have those names in yet. But similarly, just make sure to message me, and I will make sure that you get your Amazon gift cards. Okay, moving on. Huge thank you to our sponsors and presenters. I see the presenters are just a bit cut off there, but yeah, thanks to everyone who presented, whether it was in a workshop or the Wendy's EDI presentation, or our guest speakers, Vinith and Cooper, or the entire DCL and Kings team who presented yesterday and today. This event wouldn't be possible without all of you. So thank you so much for, especially the workshop leaders, for putting in the time to make that happen. Huge shout out to Adam Farley as the one guy who ran 3 workshops yesterday with an unbelievable amount of preparation and a cumulative 120 minutes of running workshops yesterday. So big shout out to him, and shout out to everyone who was involved in making this event happen through being a speaker or presenter. So thanks a ton to everyone for your efforts to make this happen. Okay, so what's next? I'll let Sydney start off with the design component of this slide first. So why don't you go ahead, Sydney?
Awesome. Well, thank you, Max. And once again, thank you for making this weekend happen. You killed it as MC, and everyone had a lot of fun. I've got a lot of messages of people reaching out saying they've had a great time, so I'm glad you all did. So what's coming up? So a lot of you have also been asking me about when am I going to be placed on a team. I'm going to be sending out a project preference form immediately following this event. And you'll be able to kind of choose between all the different types of projects, types of machine learning, rank all that you're interested in, your top 3, as well as your kind of self-proclaimed skill level. And then we will have the teams together by Tuesday latest. And then later this week, you'll be able to meet your team for the first time. You can do that virtually or in person. It kind of depends on your team. And then throughout October, we'll start on research, getting familiar with your data set that you're using, what the project's going to be. And then hopefully in November, you'll be able to really start data pre-processing, sink your teeth into it, and start kind of getting that model together. But yeah, so be sure, we do need all of those forms to be filled out as soon as possible. By tomorrow at noon would be awesome. Or just if you just stick around for another like 20 minutes after this event in your Slack, you'll be able to fill that form out. It'll take like 2 minutes maximum. And then you'll be able to get on that team by Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. Now I'm going to jump in with the development side of stuff. So that's everything related to your design team. Now the development stuff, which is events, PD, internal affairs, and educate and WIC. So we have our first year PD crash course coming up. I think we're going to do that in late October. So everyone who's a first year watching this and doesn't know how to get a job, how to write a resume, how to write a cover letter, we have an event for you that's coming up, and it's going to basically make sure that you're up to speed with all the baseline PD stuff that you should know as a university student. And honestly, I say should know, but most people won't know this, so it's actually going to put you ahead to be a part of this event. Next up, in terms of PD, we have our Isaac Operations Data Science Case Competition, which is happening later in October as well. We have a technical fluency workshop put on by Rocket Blocks, which we're partnering with this year. And this is basically going to help prepare you it's designed for project and product manager interviews, but it's honestly applicable to any tech related job, and making sure that you know how to talk using like the tech terms and acronyms and all that fun stuff fluently and know what you're talking about. Next up, we have town halls. So these are going to be events happening on a probably bi-monthly basis. So once every 2 months. 2 months, we're going to have a town hall where we bring everyone on QMind together, kind of like Camp QMind, and have some fun events. We're going to have socials at those and basically update you on what's going on at QMind, give some shout outs to everyone who's done some exceptional work, and basically bring everyone together and let you get to meet people that you wouldn't otherwise get to know on your design team. We also have self-care check-ins, midterm self-care packages. Those are going to be coordinated by our Director of Internal Affairs, Wendy. Our first boot camp workshop, which is run by Educate. So boot camp is our Educate workshop series for first semester, which is basically a boot camp on all sorts of the concepts that we saw at Camp QMind, but diving into a bit more detail. So for example, there was a Git workshop here. Hopefully a lot of you attended that. But a lot of you probably still are thinking, okay, I don't know how to use Git still. I don't know what the best practices are. I don't know how to set up my GitHub. Well, we're going to have a Git workshop to bring you up to speed. That's going to go into more detail and basically cover all the holes that we weren't able to get around to at Camp QMind. And finally, office hours, which is an initiative run by the Educate team, that just allows you to check in and talk to someone on the Educate team and get some technical support, and basically make sure that you feel supported on your design team and you have the resources and the support to perform on your team and come up with a solution as you work through your project throughout the year. So that's what's upcoming. We're going to follow up in Slack with a ton more details about the specific dates of all this and what is required of all of you. But for the time being, hopefully this explains what the next month or two are going to look like in terms of your design teams and the development initiatives we have going. So at this point, one final big thank you to our sponsor, DCL and King's Distributed Systems, for everything they've given us to make this event possible. I really hope that you all took something away from their presentations. And like they said, they're always hiring. So this is a great opportunity to get involved, both as an intern or as a full-time position in a really cool part of the tech space. So I really hope that some of you are sold on reaching out to them and trying to get a job with Kings, because they are an awesome company. The people there are great, and they will be at a ton of our events throughout the year. So yeah, stay tuned for more to do with DCL and with Kings. And I actually have a video to play for them, which I can pull up. Where is it? One moment. Here it is. Okay. This was a video that unfortunately they couldn't make it to the closing ceremonies. So this is a video they wanted us to share on their behalf as something in the outro.
Oh, like one of these?
Yeah. Like if cloud solution, we could put maybe cloud solution. My name is Dan Desjardins, CEO of King's Distributed Systems. We're a deep tech company here in Kingston, and we're now 32 strong. We've been growing over the last 4 years, and we're building software that turns the world into a gigantic supercomputer. We've been in operation for the last 4 years, and we're building software that turns every idle computer, device, smart doorbell, fridge, Tesla car into a combined supercomputer to accelerate computational research, scientific advancement, and discovery.
I'm Claire. I'm a researcher here at King's Distributed Systems. We're studying basically the movement of fluids like water, air, or blood, and developing different simulations. So using DCP to speed up those really computationally expensive processes is a huge win for researchers.
I think we have the best working environment in all of Kingston. We go out for company-paid lunches on Friday, and we do a huddle from the person sweeping the floor all the way up to the executives. Everyone is heard and speaks to the group and gives an update on what they've accomplished that week.
I really love the people for a start. It's a really great environment to be in. Super great leadership here, and I've made a lot of great friends this summer.
Above all else, I think it's the fact that we're constantly solving a gigantic puzzle. There's no such thing as routine work here. Every day is a new challenge, a new problem to be solved, and people help each other. There's no way to solve something alone. Say we are looking for super talented programmers, specifically folks with a deep JavaScript knowledge. But beyond that, we're always willing to hear about people who bring unique talents to the table, diversity of thinking, and ways to approach solutions. Learn a lot, ask a lot of questions, because this is very complicated. There are more than 13 different software components in this larger platform. We're just excited every day of the fact that we're building something that could truly change the world.
Okay, yeah, awesome presentation from DCL. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. And yeah, big shout out to them once again for being a terrific sponsor and being so engaged throughout the entirety of the weekend. I'm just going to screen share my presentation one more time. One sec. Okay, so just before, oh, nope, wrong one. Sorry, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just before moving on, a couple final shout outs I want to give. One to Jacob and the events team for making this possible. I know Jacob hasn't been around to MC the event like we were hoping for, but he's actually put a ton of work into making this possible behind the scenes. He's basically set up our entire Hopin page, got everything that you're seeing on Hopin configured and in the right place, and organized the logistics all behind the scenes, created the whole schedule. So big shout out to Jacob for all the work he's done. I know he's going as a bit of an unsung hero this event just because he hasn't been around to MC like he was hoping for, but he will be around at the rest of our events, especially the town halls. That's where he really gets to do his thing with his events team. And I'm sure that all of you who haven't been to a town hall are going to love them when they happen. So look forward to those, and a big shout out to Jacob for all his hard work. And then finally, just to everyone who was a presenter or the MDs who helped a lot behind the scenes to make this happen. Really appreciate everyone's work that's gone into this. This has been probably the biggest cumulative effort of in a single event that we've done so far since this team's been hired. So big shout out to everyone who's helped make Camp QMind 2021 possible. And I think with that, I'm going to hand it over to Elan for a few closing remarks to send you off into the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Max. Just wanted to thank everyone again for coming out to Camp QMind. It's been an amazing event. I've heard from everyone involved that you guys just absolutely killed it this year. This has been our most successful Camp QMind yet. And I want to get you guys all really excited for the year that's coming, because we have a lot of amazing things stored, a lot of amazing events. You guys are going to make friends. Your projects are going to be amazing. And at the end of the year, you'll be able to present them at the conference, which is always a very, very fun time. So, get excited about the projects. Make sure to fill out those forms, get excited to meet your future teams, and I look forward to this year with you guys.
Awesome. I think we're going to end the event then. And I hope everyone has a lovely evening and a good rest of your week. And as mentioned by Sydney, stay tuned for updates about design team creation. And
form in the general chat. I want you to know we're all still on. So that form is just for not project manager, just for design team members and innovation and consulting. Dare, your project preference form is going to come tomorrow in disruptive tech. Keep an eye out for it in the next 2 minutes.
Okay, awesome. With that, we're going to conclude the event here. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming. On behalf of the rest of the MDs, we really appreciate the awesome turnout and the great engagement. And I hope everyone has a lovely Sunday evening. Bye, everyone.